Please, everybody please be seated in their designated seats. No noise. Ladies and gentlemen, we can now hear the 15th Battalion of the Assam. The battalion has the tradition of sacrifice, sincerity, loyalty, dedication, and selfless service towards the nation. Within the short span of 36 years, this battalion has achieved 1 Chief of Army Staff Unit citation, 3 Army Commander citations, 1 Force Commander UNIFIL citation. The pipe band is led by Havaldar Bisha Prapad Jamatia. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession has arrived. All graduates, students, faculty members, and guests are requested to rise. The academic procession is led by Lieutenant Colonel Sanjay Singh, Vishish Seva Medal. It comprises of the flag bearer of Amity University, Maharashtra, Mr. Saurabh Salunke, and Ms. Lavina Manwani, the current Student Council President. He is followed by Mr. Dipanshu Garg, the President of Amity University, Maharashtra Alumni Association, who is carrying the alumni flag, and members of the Alumni Association, Amity University, Maharashtra, Yash Chavan, the Vice President, Isha Chaube, Manasa Muthama, Priyanka Ramnani, Tanmay Sheth, and Priya Nair. Following them is the Registrar, Amity University, Maharashtra, Dr. Hira S. Vyas, Mr. Purushottaman, the Controller of Examinations, Directors, Heads of Department and Institutes, Mr. Mohammad Adil Dalvi, Mr. Bhuvnesh Gowda, Professor Dr. Manjari Vaidya, Professor Dr. Rajesh Sitotia, Professor Dr. Deepal Havaldar, Professor Dr. Bhavna Sharma, Professor Dr. Bibek Datta, Professor Dr. Supriya Nene, Professor Dr. Manoj Devre, Professor Dr. Sanjay Patil, Professor Dr. Gigi Mon VS, Professor Dr. Sunila Dhaneshwar, Deans of AUM, Dean IQAC and Accreditation, Professor Dr. Sunil Dhaneshwar, Dean Research, Professor Dr. Penna Suprasanna, Deputy Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Gautam Gauli, and Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Shrikant Charate. Honored guests from the other Amity University campuses and special invitees, President, Amity Science, Technology and Innovation Foundation, Dr. W. Selvamurthy, Honorable Chairperson, Madam, Amity Arts Foundation, Divya Chauhan, Ma'am. The Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, is escorted by his flag bearer, Mr. Harsh Sawant, the ESL President. The Honorable President and Chancellor of Amity University, Maharashtra, Dr. Seem Chauhan, is being escorted by his flag bearer, Ms. Tessa, the General Secretary, and accompanied by the recipient of the honoris causa doctorate degree awardees, Mr. Nand Khemka, Mr. Romal Shetty, and Mr. Yan Leroy. Beyond the confines of academic success, this moment marks a profound milestone in your lives, evoking a spectrum of emotions ranging from unbridled joy to unmistakable relief. May I request all the dignitaries, honored guests, and faculty members to please be seated. A very warm welcome to all the dignitaries on the dais. Chancellor and President, Amity University, Maharashtra, Dr. Seem Chauhan, Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Shrikant Charate, Registrar, Deans and Directors, HOIs, and our honored guests. The President, Amity Science, Technology and Innovation Foundation, Dr. W. Selvamurthy, the Honorable Chairperson, Amity Arts Foundation, Divya Chauhan, Ma'am. The recipients of the honoris causa doctorate degree, Honorable Mr. Nand Khemka, Mr. Romal Shetty, and Mr. Yan Leroy. Our Honorable Founder President, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, Sir, and Chairperson, Madam, has joined us virtually, and we are immensely privileged to have their presence. Our Founder President and Chairperson, Ma'am, are visionaries with immense wisdom for whom quality education and pursuit of excellence are a passion. We are truly indeed blessed to have such a leader as our Founder President. The Convocation is the most solemn occasion in the life of the graduates when they receive their degrees, medals, and trophies and are blessed by their teachers and the dignitaries present. May I request the dignitaries on the dais to light the ceremonial lamp to to augur the auspicious beginning of Convocation 2025 of Amity University, Maharashtra, by invoking the blessings of God Saraswati. Saraswati Vandana will be recited by Mr. Tanish.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापः निःशेषजाड्यापः निःशेषजाड्यापः.
Thank you, Tanish, for the beautiful rendition of the Saraswati Vandana. May I now request the dignitaries to please be seated. May I now request the Honorable President and Chancellor of Amity University, Maharashtra, Dr. Seem Chauhan, to declare the Convocation 2025 of Amity University, Maharashtra open.
I hereby declare the convocation for the class of 2024 open.
Thank you, sir. The visionary and progressive campus of Amity University, Maharashtra boasts of advanced learning facilities, creating a complete environment for transformative career experiences. With a vision to evolve into a fully industry-integrated campus, it aspires to provide a global platform for talent development. Recognized for its commitment to environmental sustainability, the university holds a certification as a green campus. Let's take you all on a virtual tour of our campus via a video film of Amity University, Maharashtra. now request the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, to deliver the welcome address and present the convocation report.
Distinguished chief guests and recipients of honoris causa, Sri Nan Kimka ji, Chairman Sun Group, Sri Romal Shetty ji, CEO Delight South Asia, Sri Jan Leroy ji, architect and founder Jan Leroy Designs, Honorable Founder President Dr. Ashok K. Chavan ji, and Honorable Chairperson Ma'am, our beacons of guidance, Honorable President and Chancellor of Amity University, Mumbai, Dr. Asim K. Chavan ji, a great visionary guiding us on our journey of success. Most respected Chairperson Ma'am of the Amity Arts Foundation, esteemed trustees, distinguished members of the Governing Council, Board of Management, various statutory bodies, distinguished invitees, esteemed deans, directors, head of the institutions, dear and respected parents, graduates, and my dear students. A warm welcome to you all. Congratulations to the class of 2024. On this momentous occasion, we proudly celebrate the achievements of 178 medal winners, 32 doctoral graduates, 1,505 graduating students. Today marks the fulfillment of your hard work and aspirations that you receive your degree on a stage graced by esteemed luminaries of national and international repute. A special note of appreciation goes to our Honorable Founder President Sir and Honorable Chairperson Ma'am for their unwavering support and blessings which continue to inspire and empower our students. We extend our deepest gratitude to our parents who placed their trust in Amity University to shape not only the academic journey of their wards, but also their character and leadership potential. Amity University Mumbai holds the distinction of being the first private university established under the Government Act of Maharashtra. With an unwavering commitment to academic and research excellence, our institution is home for 19 institutes and schools, 6 centers of excellences, and offer 68 programs across 18 disciplines. Our vibrant campus hosts more than 6,000 and odd students from across India and beyond, truly embodying the diversity and global learning. Notably, more than 34% of our students are proud recipients of educational scholarships, a testament to the philanthropic vision of our Honorable Founder President and Honorable President and Chancellor, who continue to empower young minds through education. We are indeed proud that Amity University Mumbai is accredited and ranked the best among the institutions nationally and internationally by major accreditation and ranking agencies. Amity University Mumbai has been ranked in 2 of the stringent world rankings, namely QS World Ranking at 122nd position in India, 801st position internationally. The interdisciplinary science ranking ranks AUM at the 201st position. The other individual rankings of Amity institutes include Amity University being ranked the prestigious institution second in the nation. Amity is ranked the second in the employability index. Amity Institute of Science and Technology is ranked the best tech school and ranks first in West Zone. Amity Business School ranks best business school and stands first in the West Zone. RICS School of Built in Environment is being accredited by international agencies of UK. 8 of our institutions among the 19 institutes of Amity University Mumbai has been ranked the best among the institutions in India. Amity Mumbai imparts global academic collaborations, offering programs such as the 3-continent program and various programs such as study abroad programs. These initiatives are supported by all our 12 international campuses of Amity located in London, USA, Singapore, Dubai, and Mauritius, providing students with transformative learning experiences. Our significant achievements this year include Amity University Mumbai's giant leap in space research by sending the nation's first biological payload, consisting of spinach culture into space as a part of the ISRO scientific mission through the PSLV C-60. This is a pioneering step in the advancement of research in the future of mission of the spaces, experimenting the Bharatiya Antariksh Space Station. Amity Mumbai organizes the National Analog Space Expedition in collaboration with the Australian Space Association, consecutively 3 years in a row at our Amity Mars Analog Station located at Leh and Ladakh. Our scientists collaborate with the University of California, Berkeley, USA on the SETI project on exploring the extraterrestrial intelligence in space. Adding yet another to the cap, Amity University, Mumbai has set a Guinness World Record for the largest commercial advertising production. This historic achievement had seen 399 registrations according 23 teams, marking a significant milestone in the journey of excellence. Amity Mumbai is excelling in research, innovation, and entrepreneurship, fulfilling the visions of our founder president. Our institution has been ranked top 10 institutions by Institutional Innovation Council of MHRD. Our students are engaged in groundbreaking innovations such as fabrication of cost-effective GIS cargo delivery drones, artificial intelligence-based epilepsy detection systems, design and development of vertical takeoff aircraft, user-friendly mobile app developments. Our thriving startup ecosystem has nurtured 15 student entrepreneurs we popularly call as campuspreneurs who have their registered companies. Our students of Amity Law School have demonstrated excellence by winning numerous awards in national and international moot court, further to strengthening our legacy in legal education. Students from Amity School of Engineering Technology has made us proud by receiving the prestigious NASA Space Challenge Award. Our students have participated in the Model United Nations, an event which provides invaluable global exposure, leadership skills, and diplomatic expertise to our students. We are also delighted to announce that our students are proud recipients of the most prestigious fellowships and scholarships, namely United Nations Millennium Fellowship, International Bayers Fellowship, Indian Council of Medical Research Fellowship, Department of Science and Technology Fellowship, University of California, Berkeley Space Research Fellowship. Our students' competitive achievements at the national and international stages include 3 short films created by students from Amity School of Communications and Amity Film School, namely Badalte Rashte, Unequals, Anshu, that are featured on the leading OTT platforms, showcasing their talent, creativity, and hard work. Our students of Asset has bagged the first place in the National Hackathon competition. RACS students are the proud recipients of RACS Newcastle University Australia Award. The School of Fashion students have hosted and participated at the prestigious Bombay Times Fashion Week 2024. It is our immense pride to have our distinguished faculty, comprising of alumni from globally renowned institutions across the United States, UK, Europe, IITs, and IIMs. 3 of our faculty members have been recognized among the world's top 2% scientists accredited by Stanford University for their contribution in the fields of biotechnology and nanotechnology. Our overall research achievements include 52 patents, 10 international patents, 77 books, 1,123 peer-reviewed publications, 47 extramurally funded projects to the tune of 6.23 crores, over 550 MOUs signed with the leading industries. Our institution currently holds national postdoc fellows such as Ramalinga Swami Fellows, Ramanujam Fellows, National Postdoc Fellows, and DSC Fellows. Our researchers conduct groundbreaking research in the fields of drug discovery, artificial intelligence, astrophysics, biofuel technology, nanotechnology, and space technology, which is being done through our 6 of our centers of excellences located in our campus. This year, 95.3% of our students have successfully secured campus placement in 364 top-tier companies. Our graduates have also pursued higher studies at renowned international institutions, continuing their journey towards academic and professional excellence. We take immense pride in the global alumni network, with graduates occupying key positions in the leading corporations, academia, and research institutions worldwide. Our alumni maintain a strong connection with the university, actively mentoring and guiding our current students. We believe in the power of education beyond academics. Our students are deeply involved in outreach and societal programs, adoption of villages near the campuses, NASA-funded programs, skill development programs, health and education camps, psychological counseling support programs, legal aid and assistance to the community. Amity University Mumbai envisions a bright and a transformative future by fostering holistic student development, through emotional intelligence training, team spirit and leadership development, discipline and professional ethics. Our state-of-the-art infrastructure, coupled with academic vision, delivered by world-class facility, ensures our students are well prepared to excel in their careers, contributing meaningfully to the society. At Amity, we stand tall on the foundations laid by visionary leaders who believe in values and success. We extend our deepest gratitude to our Honorable Founder President and Honorable President and Chancellor, whose unwavering commitment and visionary leadership continue to drive every milestone of this institution. We have gathered here today. Let us not celebrate only the accomplishments of our graduates, but also to celebrate the spirit of Amity University, a spirit that fosters innovation, leadership, commitment to excellence. Let us continue to strive for excellence and make an indelible impact on the society and at world at large. We wish you all the graduates the best in your future endeavors. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for an inspiring message. Amity University, Maharashtra is indeed dedicated to fostering a promising future for its students, instilling not only academic excellence, but also emphasizing teamwork, leadership qualities, and discipline. Honorable President and Chancellor, Amity University, Maharashtra, Dr. Seem Chauhan, is a visionary and has strived to establish Amity University as an epitome of higher education that blends modernity with tradition and culture, and where science and technology blend harmoniously with performance, progression, and innovation. I take the privilege of inviting the Honorable President and Chancellor, Dr. Seem Chauhan, to address the gathering and to deliver his convocation speech.
At the outset, I must compliment greatly the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Santosh Kumar, for summarizing just in a few minutes the great accomplishments of this university. Really, he could have taken more than an hour, but in a few minutes, he has highlighted the achievements, and I want to underscore maybe two of them to just emphasize my own thoughts. Number one, he had mentioned that your university, Amity University, Maharashtra, was the first private university of the state. This is very much in alignment with the vision of our foundation, driven by, from the beginning, our Honorable Founder President, Dr. Ashok Chauhanji, that whatever we do has to be pioneering in a way that means not only growth for ourselves, but enables many others to help transform the education sector, the training and research sector in India and globally. So I'm very proud of the team here who work day and night to bring this new model of education to the state, which has enabled many more private universities to come up and many of the affiliated institutions to then transform themselves into more autonomous private universities. The second point that I want to emphasize from what the Honorable Vice Chancellor spoke about was this experiment in which we have sent the first biological payload from India into space on December 30th on the ISRO rocket PSLV OM4. This was a conversation, of course, as many of you will remember, catalyzed and maybe galvanized in this very hall when we had invited the, at that time, ISRO director, Dr. Somnath, for a similar event. And based on the relationship that we then developed with ISRO, this particular experiment could be actualized. I mention it to really also emphasize one more philosophy that we have as the Amity Education Group and that we want to imbibe in each one of you. That can we implement research and innovation to solve real problems of our time? When the rocket went up, and as had been mentioned, we sent up spinach callus into space. It is now going around Earth at 28,500 kilometers per hour. Every minute, sensors and cameras are sending data to the university with a control experiment at our campus. At that time, a very senior person from ISRO quipped that when astronauts go to space from India, they will be eating palak paneer. Now, while he may have been joking, one of our missions is in fact to contribute to the greater vision of space science of the nation. And when we do launch the Bharatiya Antariksh Station, our own space station from India into space, hopefully by 2035, then we want to answer the question, how will we feed the astronauts in space who will be living there for a given period of time? So this very small experiment, it is just a fledgling start. Over time will transform into something much greater. And we are working with many ISRO teams to look at not only the food and agriculture in space, but also pharmaceuticals and gut bacteria and longevity and many other aspects of what will happen. It is an example of what Amity universities strive to do, and therefore I mention it. My dear graduates, I feel so very proud of each one of you here today. I know to be sitting here, you have completed a journey of tremendous hard work, immense challenges, balancing so many priorities in life. And really, we could not be more proud of your achievements here today. Can we put our hands together for you, our dear graduates, for this absolutely special day? Although you are very new in your various jobs at the top corporates, in your entrepreneurial journeys, in your family businesses, or pursuing research or further studies in India and abroad, we feel so proud of the great start that you have made. You're really at some of the best places, and all the feedback that we get about you is highly encouraging to all of us. When I see you, when I see your peers, the alumni group that has gone ahead of you of, between 8 and 9 lakh alumni already around the world, I truly feel that the vision for the nation that has been given by the Honorable Prime Minister of Viksit Bharat, that can we be one of the most developed countries in the world, not only will come true, but it's a certainty that you will have a hand in making that vision a reality. In whatever area that you have chosen, many of you are in management or engineering or life sciences, fashion technology, psychology, liberal arts, whatever area that you are pursuing, I know that you will have the opportunity to make a mark. We are living at a time when in India, the opportunities may be more than any other place in the history of mankind. And when there are opportunities, to avail the opportunity, we have to solve problems. And therefore, I know that you have been trained during your time at the university to be problem solvers, and you will go out and address the biggest problems of our time. And if you can do that, then there is no doubt that the great opportunities will open up for you. And you will not only reach your own personal full potential, but you will also take the nation and the world to greater heights. And this is great news for us as a university, because your success will determine where this university goes. It cannot be done by the vice chancellor or the deans or the faculty. It is your accomplishments, your achievements that will make the alma mater rise to much greater heights. This term alma mater is an interesting one. If you translate it directly from Latin, and there are some people here who will know better than me, Uday and Shiv, you have studied at Eton where Latin would have been a subject, but the term alma mater means nourishing mother. The term alumna and alumnus means foster son or foster daughter. So when these terms were coined, this emotion, the sentiment that we are one family, that you are a child of this university and this institution is as good as your mother, that was where this thought began. And maybe today in modern education, that notion is somewhat forgotten, but not at the Amity universities and the Amity philosophy, where each one of you we have treated like our own child, where we follow you and pray for your success. where your achievements and your dreams are in fact our achievements and our dreams. So as we grow this university, as we make this into one of not only the best universities in the country, but in times to come, one of the best universities in the entire world, it will truly be your accomplishment and your university that you will feel so proud of. And we have taught you many of the skills, both the technical abilities that you have learned in your academic programs, but also more importantly, maybe the soft skills that have been imparted to you in the various modules of behavioral science, in values and ethics, in communication, and thinking about the world in a broader collective rather than the individual. And who better to have guided you in a vision than our Honorable Founder President, Dr. Ashok Chauhanji, who I am so happy is online and listening. His blessings are always with you. And I always say he is a person who has a direct connection with God. When he asks for something, it almost always comes true. And every day he asks that may every Amity student of mine, may every graduate of Amity find happiness, success, and may they achieve their full potential. So my dear graduates, can you put your hands together for your founder who is online and listening, sending you his blessings from wherever he is. He has given you a term coined as bhag. Bhag is to run, and we're all running. We're running day and night from one task to the other, from one objective to the other. But he says every now and then, stop and think about why are you running? What is your mission in life? What is the objective that you're actually rushing for? And this term bhag, he has then coined the term into a mantra of success. And you all know it, but I will remind you. The B is for behavioral science. Behavioral science and how do I get along with other people? Can I think of others before myself? Am I rooted in values and ethics and sanskars and the heritage that I come from? H is hard work. Nothing can be achieved without hard work. Our recipients here will tell you that. There is no replacement for that. And I know all of you are ready for it because without hard work, you would not be sitting in the seat that you are sitting in here today. A is for ambition. Have a big goal in life. Dream big. May as well do something big in life if you're going to work hard. So ambition. The other A is for attitude. Have a positive attitude in life. With a positive attitude, any challenge can be overcome. And you all know with a negative attitude, almost it is guaranteed that you will not succeed. So have a positive attitude. And G in Bhag is for God. It does not matter what you believe in, but have a greater belief. It will get you through the more difficult times in life. So remember this term Bhag that your founder has given you. And remember also that each one of you is meant for a greater good. That is the difference between what an Amity student is and other students. That you will have an impact to the world that is much greater than your individual. And in front of you today, we have a number of top people to inspire you. People who have achieved the greatest heights of success and who are today being honored by your university. We have Shri Nand Khemkaji, who is the chairman of the Sun Group, one of the most successful global companies. He has taken, as an Indian, the flag all over the world and built businesses in varied areas, including renewable energy, electric mobility, private equity, and advanced technologies. He is an amazing person with achievements that we will hear more about when we are awarding him. But I say that there are two other things that he has done that I personally greatly admire and I want to share with you. One is that he has imbibed not only into himself, but in every person of his family, the deepest family values and intergenerational connectivity that is something to be seen, to be believed. And today we have so many family members who have come here to witness the honoring of Mr. Khemka. We have two young leaders in their own right who could be getting an award, Mr. Shiv Khemka and Mr. Uday Khemka, his sons, who all over the world are rubbing shoulders with prime ministers and presidents and building organizations that are absolutely incredible and innovative. We have Urvashi, Shiv's wife, and we have their 3 daughters who are brilliant girls. We have Bhavani, we have Jayashri, and we have Gayatri, who are alumni of Brown, Yale, and Penn, respectively, and who have absolutely imbibed the same value system as all family members. And Uday's family, Nitya and Isha, Jay and Adi, they are in London, who could not be here, but having observed them, absolutely the same value system. So as a leader, can you create a system where value-based family relations are so important? And we as a family, led by our founder and our chairperson, Dr. Amita Chauhan, absolutely believe that this value system in families is most important. And how can I not mention the wonderful wife of Sri Nand Khemkaji? We have the Princess Jeet Naba Khemkaji. Can you put a hand together for her as well? She has made the trip all the way. We have with us Mr. Romal Shetty. Mr. Romal Shetty is the CEO of Deloitte. All of you know Deloitte as one of the big 4 accountancy and consulting firms globally. He is an absolutely transformative leader. He has grown the India practice of Deloitte into the fastest growing practice anywhere in the world. And the numbers that he was mentioning that they are recruiting at is something absolutely mind-boggling. It is his perseverance to his company, but also to the best practices that he is bringing into human resources that greatly impressed me. Mr. Romal Shetty, we are so happy that you are becoming part of the Amity family here today, and we welcome you also. We have Mr. Jan Leroy. Mr. Jan Leroy is one of the greatest architects in the world. When you see the portfolio of buildings that he has created from New York to Beijing, from Mumbai to London, it is something absolutely exceptional. And I know that our students of architecture, but also our students of RICS, the Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors, our joint venture program in the built environment, and maybe that first model in the world where a 200-year-old association from London is joining hands with the university to create the best manpower in construction project management, in construction itself and real estate. They will also be inspired to see Mr. Jan Leroy here today. He has already visited you at the university and will be coming back often. So to all 3 recipients, I am so proud that you are here today. You honor the university by becoming part of us, and we look forward to hearing from you shortly. Everything that is driven at Amity is, of course, driven by a great team. We have Dr. Selvamurthy here, the president of the Amity Science, Technology, Innovation Foundation, one of the great scientists of the country. He is envisioning that how do we connect all of the network institutions that we have in India and abroad, and how do we create a group and clusters of science and technology to be able to bring IPR into the world and commercialize that to solve problems. Dr. Selvamurthy, we're so proud of you. After 40 years in DRDO, you're doing incredible work at the Amity Group, and we could not be happier to have you on the dais here today. And we have Ms. Divya Chauhan here. Divya ji is the chairperson of the Amity Arts Foundation, but also oversees all of the schools of fine arts, fashion technology, and performing arts. And Bhavna Chananaji, who is the HOI of fashion, but also anchoring this program so well here today, will attest to the great value of having Divya ji at your side to guide and mentor the institutions. And she happens to be my wife. So to my graduates, I will say that who you marry is the most important decision you can make in your life. It can make or break anything you want to do. And I could not have gotten luckier to have a spouse like Divya ji at my side. We have spoken about your success, my dear graduates, but actually, this success is not your success alone. Anyone who achieves in life anyone achieves in life has to recognize that there are so many other hands lifting them up, so many other people dreaming from them, and no one more important than your parents and your family members who have been with you throughout. Since you were a baby in their hands, your parents thought that even if I have to sacrifice, I will provide the very best for my child. I will provide the best education. I will provide the best opportunities. And today, when you are sitting here and getting your degrees, I know that each one of you will be grateful to your parents, and gratitude is a core Amity philosophy. You will thank your parents. If they're here, great. If they're not here, you will call them, you will speak to them. So, my dear graduates, can we put together our hands for the family members who are the people who have brought you here today? Along with the parents and family members, there is one more group of people that is aligned with your success, that is happy when you're happy, that can only succeed when you have done well, and that is your teacher, your guru, your educators. So behind us on stage, we have a number of deans, in front of us, so many faculty members. I know that today they are feeling so proud of each one of you. They are feeling that they have accomplished something given your success. So graduates, can we put our hands together for the teachers, faculty members, deans and HOIs of the university? Graduates, I wish you all great success in life. May you find a life full of purpose, of passion, of meaning, give back to the world, and your name is attached to us for all times to come. And our name is attached to you for all times to come. Be in touch with your nourishing mother, your alma mater. Be in touch with your peer network of Amitians all over the world. When you go to Dubai or London or Tashkent or Singapore or China or New York or San Francisco or Africa, you will find so many Amitians, and you can reach out to them. They will be your greatest asset and your resource. And we look forward to tracking your great success. My blessings to all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your motivating message and your presence and guidance is most cherished. Your vision to achieve exceptional things that will make our world a better place is shown in Amity's commitment to transform and nurture future leaders. Thank you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now have the presentation of the honoris causa doctoral degrees. May I request the Honorable President and Chancellor, Dr. Aseem Chauhan, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, to please come forward. May I now request Sri Nand Khemka to come forward for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, honoris causa. Sri Nand Khemka is the chairman of Sun Group. He is the founder of Nand and Jeet Khemka Foundation that takes care of innovation and cross-sectoral collaboration in India and international. We shall now play a video of citation for Sri Nand Khemka.
Mr. Nand Khemka, chairman of Sun Group, is a visionary leader who has significantly expanded the group's global presence. Under his stewardship, Sun Group has evolved into a multi-industry powerhouse with strong operations in renewable energy, electric mobility, advanced technology and private equity. Under his direction, Sun Group has played a vital role in India's renewable energy sector through Sun Renewables, which has operationalized over 2 gigawatt of solar projects. Sun Mobility, a joint venture with the Mani Group, is transforming electric vehicle energy infrastructure. The group's investments also include Prologium, a leader in solid-state battery technology, and Sandbox AQ, an enterprise SaaS firm utilizing AI and quantum computing. Mr. Khemka has served on the board of overseers at Columbia Business School for over 30 years. He has also been on the executive committee of the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, FICCI. The Khemka family has played a key role in establishing major institutions in India and abroad, including the Indian School of Business, Moscow School of Management, Skolkovo, and the Public Health Foundation of India (PHFI), while also supporting the Center for the Advanced Study of India at the University of Pennsylvania. In recognition of his contributions, Mr. Khemka received the Knight's Order of the Falcon, Iceland's highest civilian honor. His family's philanthropic efforts through the Nand and Jeet Khemka Foundation and others focus on sustainability, education, and social entrepreneurship, driving transformative changes in business and society. It is with utmost respect that Amity University, Maharashtra confers the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, D.Phil honoris causa, upon Mr. Nand Khemka.
May I request the Honorable President and Chancellor, Dr. Aseem Chauhan, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, to please confer upon Shri Nand Khemka the Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa. May I request Shri Nand Khemka ji to please deliver his acceptance speech and address the convocation.
Oh, okay. Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Aseem Chauhan, Vice Chancellor, distinguished guests, faculty members and guests, and the graduating class of 2024. I'm very deeply honored and grateful to be awarded an honorary doctorate at Amity University today. It's indeed humbling to join the roster of many more distinguished honorees who have preceded me and to have been invited to join the Amity family. Thank you very much indeed. I also feel especially privileged to have been asked to address you graduating class students on this very special day in your lives. May I begin with my most sincere congratulations. I can only imagine how hard you have worked to get to this special day. My warmest congratulations to you all, but of course, especially to those who have distinguished themselves academically and other honorees. My own career began with a ceremony like this in the year 1956, less than 10 years after our country's independence, when I was awarded an MBA from Columbia Business School in New York City. It may surprise you to know that we are merely a handful of Indian students in the whole city of New York in that era. How much has changed? I have benefited from a truly wonderful life journey over almost 7 decades that have followed with a deep, fulfilling career in many fields of business, entrepreneurship, philanthropy in India and around the world ever since. It would be impossible to summarize that journey in a few moments. So instead, I thought I would share with you just 3 words, words that capture some of what has helped and inspired me along the journey of my career, in the hope that they may help you too. However, I find it very difficult to make this speech today after what the Chancellor has. He said it all, and I would be only repeating some of the points that he has made. And so here I begin. There are many such words that I could share with you. I could tell you that you must work hard and with dedication and sincerity. But you already know all that. I could tell you, seize the day, but you have heard that before. All this is very important, but not enough. The first word I would like to add to these important qualifications is imagination. For it is imagination that transforms hard work into opportunity and success. For my family and I, it was imagination that allowed us to see, as India became independent, we could develop and export various mineral ores, mining products from India to re-industrializing nation like Japan after World War II. Imagination not to be discouraged when our business was nationalized, but to see that newly independent India needed huge infrastructure to industrialize, and that we could help provide that from many countries, many companies around the world. Imagination to establish new technologies in our country with technologies that, new industries in our country with technologies that India had never seen. Imagination to know that a strong Indian business group had to be global, not just in trade, but in investment as we began to expand around the world. Imagination to invest in Russia after the collapse of communism and build, with my son Shiv, who led this, who's here seated in the front row, one of the world's largest beer businesses, employing more than 15,000 people across the region. Imagination now to encourage our group into new fields, such as green energy and EVs, data centers, artificial intelligence, and other transformation changing the world. As the world has changed, we have needed to imagine the ever bountiful and abundant new opportunities around us and seize them with courage and hard work. Courage and hard work without which imagination would be purposeless. And that indeed is my second word, purpose. Surely graduation is a time to reflect on the very purpose of a career. What is it for? For many of you, it may seem it is about what the Americans call it, making it, getting on the first rung of financial independence and security. But take a deeper look, as the core of why we work so hard is, in general, not a selfish impulse. It is the desire to look after our families, and I would argue that purpose is deeply noble purpose. For family is at the heart of Indian culture, the heart of who we are. Family teaches us all our values and gives us love. To serve these human beings all our lives, to give them a home of security and prosperity is a very, very noble thing. Secondly, a business career offers us great opportunities to serve many others. Of all the wonderful values Amity University espouses, I choose the word service to emphasize most. When I returned from business school in the United States, I asked one of the great industrialists of the time, of the day, what motivates you? Is it market share? Is it return on capital? I will never forget his answer. He said, I employ 1 lakh people. Each has 7 dependents. And so what we do gives a better life to 7 lakh people each day. In a time when India needs 10 million additional jobs every year, this is the great seva of business and enterprise, of entrepreneurship. Yet, for most of us, there is a sense of purpose, even deeper than that. In my life, I've had the great privilege of being able to realize purpose not only in my business career, but by setting up with my wife Jeet and son Shiv and Uday, a foundation that works in varied fields that means so much to us: development, education, healthcare, and the environment, livelihoods and values. The joy and meaning we get is immense. What Gandhiji said about Swaraj also applies to Seva. It starts with our families and dependents, spreads to our villages and regions, and then to our countries and the world. There is no limit to our ability to care, and this caring gives our lives and our careers purpose. So, these 2 words, imagination and purpose, but when you combine these words, they lead to an even more compelling word: mission. In our company, we say we want missionaries, not mercenaries. Some successful leaders may be motivated by greed or insecurity or ambition, but great leaders like the Chauhan family are motivated not by these, but instead by a powerful sense of mission. Make this dharmic sense of mission the center of your career. Make this dharmic sense the center of your career. There was a time in the West when the purpose of business was seen just to create shareholder value. Then they expanded the concept to stakeholder value, because it would create more sustainable returns for shareholders. But perhaps as Indians, we can aspire for much more. Perhaps we can see the purpose of creating great competitive businesses as part of the mission of serving society. Perhaps this can be the contribution of a 5,000-year-old civilization to the redefinition of capitalism itself. With the imagination and purpose and mission, we go out and create wonderful and powerful careers for yourselves, but forget the foundations upon which these, but never forget the foundation upon which these careers rest. I cannot forget that my career has been built upon the foundation of loving and caring family, my own parents and brothers, my sons and their families, and most importantly, my wife, who has been the very center and foundation of my life, with whom I share the honor in my heart today. Keep loving family at the center of your lives. As the greatest blessing of God, a dean of the Harvard Business School summarized, the advice many Harvard alumni asked the dean to convey to young graduates. Nothing you can do in your business life, nothing you can do in your business life will ever make up for what you did not do in your family life. So it is for these reasons that I commend to you with many and grateful thanks for this honor, the founders of Amity University itself, the Chavan family, as wonderful role models and examples of everything I have said, embodying the values of imagination and purpose and mission, but also a deep commitment to family unity and values. Indeed, I would like to congratulate Chancellor Dr. Asim Chavan, his wife Divya, and his parents and family, and the senior leadership and faculty of Amity for their extraordinary achievement in having created this great university as not only among the leading institutions in India, but indeed in the world. Someone asked me the other day if I have any regrets in my career and life. I said, yes, I do. I have one regret, that I'm not 25, 30, or 40 years old today. I have always believed in India. This is India's time and age. Our government and institutions, businesses and people are full of dynamism and optimism, vision and hope. These are great times, and we should take the best advantage of them, make the best of them to serve our communities and our country. Please accept my very grateful thanks for this great honor and the privileges of addressing you. I wish you all the very best with your careers ahead, which I know will powerfully serve our country and the whole world. Thank you very much. I did write down a few words to speak here, but after listening to Dr. Chavan's speech, I found it very difficult to read this because there was so much of repetition. But we admire your family, the institutions you have created. It's amazing, amazing. We bow to that. Thank you very much.
We'll request Mr. Khenka to stay on stage a minute longer. Divya, will you accompany? There are a good number of people from the Khemka and Junjunwala families who are here today. Can I ask them all to come up for a group photograph on stage quickly? There, Shiv, will you quickly corral everyone onto stage? And Mr. Anil Gandhi also, and Mr. Arun Patel also. Everyone who's here to support Mr. Anand Khemka today for a group photo. Divya, you can please come. Yes. Some people can come that side also. Actually, you can come that side. Arun, come that side. Come over there. And get we need a wide angle camera. Okay, very good. Very respectful. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Auntie. We are hard work. I know what for you. So lovely. That is right.
Thank you, sir, Shri Nand Khemkarji, for your presence and exceptional words. They were truly inspiring. As we take forward the presentation of the honoris causa doctoral degrees, may I now request the Honorable President and Chancellor, Dr. Aseem Chauhan, and the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, to please come forward. I shall now request Mr. Romal Shetty to come forward for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa. Mr. Romal Shetty is CEO of Deloitte South Asia. In his more than 2 decades of experience, he has led large transformational programs across more than 40 countries for Indian and global clients. We shall now play a video of the citation for Mr. Romal Shetty.
Mr. Romal Shetty is the Chief Executive Officer of Deloitte South Asia and a member of Deloitte's Global Executive Committee. With over 2 decades of experience, he has led large-scale transformation programs across 40-plus countries, helping businesses shape their growth strategies, profitability, restructuring, technology adoption, and people agenda. Under his leadership, Deloitte's consulting practice in India has grown from 2,000 to over 10,000 professionals in just 5 years, making it the fastest growing practice in Deloitte's global network. Mr. Shetty has also spearheaded several high-impact community initiatives in collaboration with state governments. These include Anemia Mukta Bharat Sanjeevani Pariyojana, the Anti-Erosion Embankment Project, and stubble burning mitigation efforts. His commitment to social impact and sustainable solutions reflects his belief that corporate leadership must go beyond business growth to drive meaningful change. Mr. Shetty is known for his strategic vision and people-first approach. He is deeply invested in fostering exceptional talent, client centricity, integrity, and continuous learning. As a trusted advisor, he has built strong relationships with CEOs, CFOs, CHROs, CTOs, and board directors across industries, guiding them in navigating complex business challenges. Mr. Shetty is a fellow member of ICAI and a certified information systems auditor. He has also completed the Executive Leadership International program at INSEAD. With his dynamic leadership and forward-thinking approach, Mr. Shetty continues to position Deloitte South Asia as a leader in innovation and growth. It is with utmost respect that Amity University, Maharashtra, confers the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, D.Phil honoris causa upon Mr. Romal Shetty.
May I request the Honorable President and Chancellor, Dr. Aseem Chauhan, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, to please confer upon Mr. Romal Shetty the Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa. May I request Mr. Romal Shetty to deliver his acceptance speech and address the convocation, please?
Respected Dr. Chauhan and family, I think dignitaries on the panel, respected deans, faculty, teachers, parents, and my very, very, very dear students. First of all, I think it's an absolute privilege and honor to have received this from Amity. So truly proud and overwhelmed.
and also to see all of you here. What I'm going to do today really is, I think, Dr. Chauhan, Mr. Khemka have spoken so many things. They're life lessons. So I'm going to keep it short and maybe give some life lessons as you start your life. The first one is, I'd like each of you, as you graduate and as you get into the world, is to have this one line: get comfortable being uncomfortable. Okay, this is actually a saying that comes from the Navy SEALs. If you've read Warfare, or if you've heard about Navy SEALs is the elite commando force of the United States Navy. And what happens in a commando training is you pretty much start at 5 a.m. and you go on till 11 p.m. You are subjected to physical and mental, in some sense, a bit of a torture. So you go through real hardship. And what happens at 11 o'clock, after having done a very, very hard day from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m., 11 p.m., you're really, really tired, right? You don't have any energy. So at about 2:30 a.m. or 3 a.m., suddenly 4 or 5 soldiers will come, pick you up and put you into a ice pool, a swimming pool full of ice. Just think your body, the shock that it goes through, because you're really not in a state. Why am I saying this? The world is changing at an incredible pace. Mr. Khemka said that I wish I was 25 or 30 or 35. And honestly, what's going to change in the next 5-10 years probably wouldn't have changed in the last 100 years. If you take the last 75 years or 30 years back, whatever skills were relevant, 75 or 80% of skills are not relevant today. So you're going into a world of massive change. So this is very important. Be ready, be comfortable with that uncomfortableness. I think that is the first thing. Dr. Chauhan spoke about attitude, and I'll narrate you my own story. I was a bit of a brat. When I came out, not as nice as all of you folks, but I was a bit of a brat. I had temper on my nose right at the tip. So 30 years back, most of you, I'm sure none of you were born then. When I started my career in Delhi, right, and when I started my career in Delhi in a large firm, I came into the office. I wore a tie, I wore a suit, and I was hoping that I will do M&A, I will look at balance sheets, I will advise companies, I will restructure things. And the first month and a half, the only thing that I did was photocopying, couriering, right? And those of you, if you're in Delhi, you know that if in June, if you're on a bike and if you drive through Delhi, it's about 44, 45 degrees. If you want to eat an egg, you can put it on your helmet and it'll fry there, right? It's that hot. But that's all I kept doing for 1.5, 2 months. And I was really frustrated. I said, what is this, right? I mean, I've come here to do balance sheets. I've come here to restructure companies. And I'm sitting here and just sort of doing photocopying, couriering, doing all kinds of things. And I called my brother. My elder brother used to be in the US that time. And I was hoping for some sympathy. And I was hoping that he would say, give up this job. And when I spoke to him, and he said, you know what, if you have to sweep the floor, you've got to be the best at it. There is nothing called second best. At that time, of course, I thought he was in dope because he's giving me advice of saying that, sweep the floor. But, when you become a little bit more calmer, you think through, you realize attitude matters. And that day, 2 things mattered. One is do whatever job is given to you, do it really, really, really well. And second is your attitude that when you smile and do anything, and for the first 1.5 months, I never got a project. I never got any project. All my colleagues got projects. I didn't get because I was only doing photocopying, couriering. After that, I would go to my seniors and say, hey, can I do something for you? Can I help you with something? And whatever work they gave, I would always smile. That changed my life. The attitude and the smile. And after that day, I can tell you I worked now for maybe close to 30 years. And I worked pretty hard. I've never had a break because there was no work. There was always work. So one is, remember this. This is very important. As you start doing, and you're starting at entry levels, most of you would be starting at entry levels. And a very nice movie, and I think, I have to say this, that Shah Rukh Khan took this dialogue from me, right? It's called Mehuna. Always tell your bosses or whoever it is, right? Mehuna. Take more work, learn different things. Don't be comfortable. Don't be trying to do the same stuff that you're doing. If you're doing the same thing again and again, you're not going to learn. Today, what's going to happen with generative AI? Most of you heard of generative AI. What's going to happen with agentic that is going to come in? And what's going to happen with quantum that will also come in? Life will get disrupted. So keep learning new skills. It's not important to say that I learned this and this is enough. Learning for the best people will continue. It'll continue lifelong. So keep learning a new skill. It could be a book, it could be a new skill, whatever it is. And you know, this, I've always believed that I can change the world. I've always believed that I can change India. And people would laugh and say, you're just an individual. What can you change? But we need to have the belief systems. And, you know, when as the citation was read, I'm a very proud Indian. And I'll tell you a few things that as Deloitte, right? Today, 1 in every 4th Deloitte person in the world sits in India. So we have about 475,000 people, 125,000 people of that sit in India. Today, for example, you know, you've seen the Aero Show. I'm sure that you would have heard about the Aero Show in Bangalore. The Aero Show in Bangalore, there is something called the cockpit simulator, which is basically the Jaguar, which is a fighter jet. The simulation engine, the entire simulation has been built by Deloitte. And why I'm saying this is, Deloitte's always done a lot of things overseas. But I want to do this first in India, before anybody else has done. 6 years, 7 years back when I joined Deloitte, we were 1/3 of China, Deloitte China. So there's always a healthy competition between Deloitte firms also. Today, Deloitte India is the same as Deloitte China. They're 3 times our GDP, but that doesn't prevent us from being as big as them. So I would always say, dream with your eyes open and then have the pride, the passion to go for it. Your pride has to have that, whatever comes out of you, any deliverable that comes out of you, any project that comes out of you, it has got to be world class. We are not less than anybody else in the world. And it's now not time for us to follow. We need to set the benchmarks. Passion, we spoke about hard work. If you're not passionate, you're never going to enjoy your work. You've got to be passionate. If you think that you will not work hard, or like, Sachin's right from here, Mumbai, used to hit 10,000 balls a day. We don't hit 10,000 balls a day. Even with Sachin Tendulkar's talent, you cannot become anything special. So you need to have that passion, that pride. And that pride is from everywhere. Pride that you're from Amity. Pride that you're an Indian. Right? Pride that whichever organization you work for. That is extremely important. So have that passion. That passion should always burn. And believe that impossible is nothing. That is very important. I mean, today, we talk about innovation. When we talked about, and this is a great thing, I really liked Dr. Chauhan talking about innovation, because if I look at India, we are fantastic at many things. But when it comes to innovation, India is not there. You have to take India to the next level. And if you're not innovative and you're just doing as business as usual, you're never going to become a leader. So innovation is critical. And today, if you look at certain things, I mean, all of you have heard of, the quick commerce models, right? Which is the Zeptos and the Swiggies and the Blinkits and others. A lot of people say, hey, that's cheap labor, so you're able to do it. No, there is, of course, cheap labor. But to do in a country like India, with our traffic issues, to deliver in 7 or 10 minutes is engineering marvel, is engineering, software engineering marvel. And today, somebody like the Deutsche Post or the Australian Post is coming and trying to understand from India, how are you actually able to do it? So we change our postal services. So we have to change business models. And that is extremely important. So remember that no following, you're going to create the benchmarks. The last one is, every one of you would have watched Munna Bhai, right? MBBS, the movie. I watched it. Jadoo Ki Jappi, right? But in the second one, where Gandhiji is there, he asks Gandhiji that, this girl asks basically that she's going on a date. How does she know that this person is the right person, right? So Gandhiji says to Munna, right, that if he says, clicks like that and asks for the waiter, don't spend time with him. Now, the essence of that is kindness and touching people's lives. You can be you can be from MIT, you can be from anywhere in the world, you can be God's gift to mankind. But if you don't have kindness in you, if you don't have the ability to take care of people, if you don't have the ability to influence people, you're not going to succeed. Every person's life you touch, it will help you become better as a leader. Remember this, to a particular level, your individual brilliance will matter. After a point of time, it is how you influence other people, how you make other people successful will help you become much more successful. And lastly, gratitude. Always gratitude to your parents for what they've done, gratitude to your university and your teachers. That is extremely important of what you will become. And the final one, every great leader has failed more than they have succeeded. If you haven't watched the if you haven't watched the clip of Roger Federer, I would suggest you watch Roger Federer's clip. It's called Effortless, right? It's about even Roger Federer lost more points than he won in his life, though he was the number one. And every leader goes through failures. Your resilience and courage is the ability to fall flat on your face. It's okay. But resilience is important to say, how do you get back? And every one of us fails. And there is no shame in failure. There is a shame in not trying. So again, all the best. I really wish India is at a cusp of something dramatic. And I can tell you that our country will become something really special. So grab the opportunity, make changes, make our country something very, very different from what we've probably, at the stage which we are in. And do really well. Do really well. My best wishes to all of you. And once again, thank you to Amity for conferring this prestige and honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your presence and for the thought-provoking words. May I now request the Honorable President and Chancellor, Dr. Aseem Chauhan, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, to please come forward. I shall now request Mr. Yan Leroy to come forward for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Architecture, honoris causa. Mr. Yan Leroy is an architect, planner with an extensive global experience in designing high-end projects that express a unique artistic vision with functional design solutions. We shall now play a video of citation for Mr. Yan Leroy.
Mr. Yan Andre Leroy is an internationally renowned architect admired for his work in luxury, hospitality, residential and commercial architecture. Born in Africa and educated in Paris and Tokyo, Mr. Leroy's design philosophy seamlessly blends classical European training with contemporary innovation, creating iconic landmarks across the world. Mr. Leroy's career took off in New York, where he rapidly gained recognition at BBGM for his creative approach to architecture. He later founded Studio Aria and Yan Leroy Design, leading cutting-edge projects across more than 15 countries. His impressive portfolio includes landmark developments such as Sofitel New York, St. Regis Residences and Hotel Bangkok, Centara Grand Bangkok, Westin Beijing, Jumeirah Golf Estate in Dubai, and many more. Established in 2010, Yan Leroy Design became a leader in next-generation architectural solutions, specializing in luxury hotels, resorts, corporate offices, high-rise residential properties, and mixed-use developments. Known for delivering highly personalized, high-end projects, his firm provided expertise from concept development to construction documentation and site supervision. Mr. Leroy's work has been widely exhibited and published, earning him numerous international design awards in the United States, Russia, Canada, and Japan. Notably, he received the Emporis Skyscraper Award in 2000 for the Sofitel New York project. His deep respect for cultural nuances, combined with his ability to blend traditional and contemporary design, makes him a highly sought-after architect on the global stage. As a professional architect, Mr. Yan Leroy continues to push the boundaries of architectural excellence, crafting spaces that redefine luxury, functionality, and timeless elegance. It is with utmost respect that Amity University, Maharashtra confers the degree of Doctor of Architecture, D.Arch, honoris causa upon Mr. Jan Andre Leroy.
May I request the Honorable President and Chancellor, Dr. Aseem Chauhan, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, to please confer upon Mr. Jan Leroy the Doctor of Architecture, honoris causa. May I request Mr. Jan Leroy to deliver his acceptance speech and address the convocation, please?
Good afternoon. This is a great pleasure, a great honor, and I thank the Amity Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, the faculty, and all you, of course. It is a way for me, a foreigner really, to get somehow accepted in this great family. So thank you very much for this great honor indeed. And everybody seems to be in a good mood, so I thought I would bring down the mood. Because, you know, we talk about technology. Where was I? I saw this ad on YouTube where this woman goes to see in a room the husband, I imagine, is playing some computer game. And she comes into the room and she starts talking and he pulls out his phone. And she tells him all the stuff he needs to do during the day. And the phone automatically makes a list of things. Then he continues playing and she goes away. Personally, I would have hit him. Right? And I was thinking, is this really what we want with our technology? Actually become less human? There was in France, a long time ago in the 19th century, farmers used to wear wooden shoes. Big wooden shoes. They were called sabots. S-A-B-O-T. So in the late 19th century, when they were not happy, they would put the sabot in the machines to break the machines. It was called sabotage. Well, that was not a very nice thing to do. However, all these actions, the Luddites in the UK, actually introduced the idea that maybe it was not such a good thing to have children working in mine shafts, or to have 6-year-old kids picking up cotton underneath the machines as they were turning. So technology can be a dangerous thing. I remember when the PCs came out, it was great. It was going to change the world, probably cure cancer and solve world hunger. Then there was the internet. It was going to be great. Early 90s, the internet. We were all going to be so much more. Our children will have the world at their fingers. They were going to be so smart. Of course, the reality is that today in New York City, 60% of 7th graders cannot read at 7th grade level. Think about it. They were supposed to be smarter. Then came 3D printers. That was going to change the world. Solve world hunger. People will be able to manufacture little bits in remote areas. Probably also cure cancer. Who knows? Of course, 10 years later, all the companies that were making 3D printers went out of business because there was not a 3D printer in every single home the way we were told it was going to be. You have 3D printers, and they do great things, but only a few. We had big data. I don't know. You must remember big data. This was incredible. It's only like 10 years ago. Everybody was into big data. We're going to get those data. We know where you shop, what you buy, what you drink, what you eat, everything, which is pretty scary, frankly. Most of the companies who were dealing with big data actually went bankrupt as well. Now we have AI. So AI, I'm mostly talking about generative AI. AI is going to be great. It's going to be, our children are going to be smarter again. And it's going to be probably able to solve world hunger and cancer. The reality is that the IQ levels throughout the Western world have been in free fall for 20 years. So obviously we're doing something which is not correct. So what could it possibly be? Well, imagine you invite a friend or a group of friends for a sit-down dinner at home. Big deal, sit-down dinner at home. They arrive and you serve them McDonald's, which was just delivered. Technically, it's a dinner. You're sitting down and you invited them, technically. But really, you think that something is missing. A cup of tea in Japan can be a big deal. Or it could be just a mug of hot water with a what is that brand? With Lipton tea. It's obviously not the same. What is changing? What is the difference here is the attention that you give to others. That is essential. So now we have AI. Imagine, I don't know, for those of you who do law, you have this legal brief and it's done by AI, generative AI. You might be lucky if it's actually correct, as a matter of fact. Or you want to design something and you're going to generate a bunch of images and everything. And I can guarantee you that your clients eventually are going to feel like those friends you served McDonald's to. Because what they want is you. They don't want this pre-made stuff. They want to know what you have in yourself. So I hear people telling me, well, but it's like the farmers, they used to toil the soil like this. And then came the plow. So you're against the plow. No, I'm not against the plow. It's pretty good. The tractor is good too. But there is a huge difference here. Is that subsistence farmers, you are not. You actually have chosen your way. You have chosen your career. You're supposed to like what you are doing. So that part that you like doing, I think you should not subcontract to a machine. Me, I would love AI to clean my desk, do my taxes, do my laundry maybe, so that I have more time to do what I like, which is to draw buildings. There is instead more and more instances where we use AI to take over the things that we enjoy doing. So maybe it's good. It gives us more time to do the laundry. But that's not supposed to be the way it works. So I implore you all to remember, you are not subsistence farmers. AI is not a plow. You are there to do something you enjoy, so please enjoy it. A lot of people went through a lot of effort, your parents to put you through school, your faculty to actually get you to where you are. So it is essential that you enjoy what you are doing. So it's a good thing that I was I was at the end. So again, thank you very much for the great honor you have conferred over me. And to you, good luck. And remember to enjoy what you are doing.
Thank you, sir, for your presence and your motivating words.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now have the presentation of the doctoral degrees, conferment of the postgraduate and undergraduate degrees. This year, we are awarding PhD degrees to 32 scholars who have successfully completed the requirement for the award of a doctorate degree. We will begin with the recipients of the doctoral degree and request them to come forward and receive their PhD degrees. After receiving the degrees, the recipients are requested to stay on the dais. May I request the Honorable President and Chancellor, Amity University, Maharashtra, Dr. Aseem Chauhan, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, to please come forward and present the doctoral degrees along with the dignitaries present on the dais. May I now request the Registrar, Amity University, Maharashtra, to call out the names of the PhD scholars.
तत्करे शिप्रा अशोक, श्रुति बीके, पूजा दिनेश सोमानी, पावड़े अनिल गुलाबराव, जाधव जितेंद्र संभाजी, प्रशांत हरिदास शिंदे, जठार संतोष नारायण, सौरभ सुभाष कदम, अनुराधा नारायण राव यादव, अनुरोध अग्निहोत्री, यादव शुभांगी नारायण राव, इंद्रिला वर्मा, नायर प्रंजाल प्रदीप, रीचा कश्यप, प्रवीण कुमार उपाध्याय, काले चेतन चंदूलाल, श्रेया माथुर, मधुमती किरण मलिक, मीरा पांडुरंग लिमिये, अग्रवाल सांची पवन कुमार, आक्से संदीप श्री कृष्णा, विवेक सौरभ, श्वेता पाठक, नवनीता ए वारिया, फर्नांडिस अबिगल, रिंकी साहू, Raina Kamal Kumar Bora, Patil Pankaj Rambhau, Sharma Geeta Pankaj, Banerjee Tapasya Bhaskar.
The PhD degree recipients are requested to come and stand in front of the Honorable President and Chancellor, Amity University, Maharashtra. Please face the Honorable President and Chancellor with the degree folder open for investiture. May I now request the Registrar, Amity University, Maharashtra, to present the recipients of the PhD degree.
Honorable President and Chancellor, Sir, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, may I present unto you 30 candidates in person of PhD degree who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified of the academic requirement and worthy of award of Doctor of Philosophy.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the President and Chancellor of Amity University, Maharashtra, I hereby confer upon you the doctoral degree for which you have individually qualified and charge you that in your life, by word and deed, you prove yourselves worthy of it. Many congratulations.
May I now request the PhD recipients to please turn to the audience for a group photograph with the dignitaries.
And you will have to just come in and plug the gaps. Careful, careful, careful. Yes, yes. Come to that side. Yes. Shetty up. Take Mr. Shetty in front. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Congratulations to all. May I request all the dignitaries to please be seated. May I request the Controller of Examination, Amity University, Maharashtra, to present the scrolls of the degrees to our Honorable President and Chancellor, Amity University, Maharashtra, Dr. Aseem Chauhan. Thank you, sir. May I now request the Registrar to present the graduates for the conferment of the postgraduate and undergraduate degrees. The graduates will take a bow after the pledge has been administered.
All recipients, please rise. Honorable President and Chancellor, sir, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, may I present before you the graduates who have successfully completed the requirement for award of degree. Honorable President and Chancellor, sir, I present unto you 1,505 graduates, those present here and also in absentia, and request that the academic degree for which they have individually qualified be conferred upon them.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the President and Chancellor of Amity University, Maharashtra, I hereby confer upon you the academic degree for which you have individually qualified, and charge you that in your life, by word and deed, you prove yourself worthy of it. Many congratulations, Ben.
All recipients will now take the pledge. Please put your right hand on your chest and take the pledge of your respective degree by repeating after me. I do hereby solemnly pledge that I shall, in thought, word, and deed, endeavor to be worthy of the degree conferred on me and bring laurels to my alma mater. Please take a bow.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, real stars personify merit talents. They excel because they are exceptional. Amity University Maharashtra is proud to bestow recognition on these shining stars of our university who have displayed extraordinary talent, incredible determination, and diligence. The university awards trophies to students for all-round excellence. Gold, silver, and bronze medals are awarded to students for securing first, second, and third ranks in their respective programs. Today, meritorious students will be awarded the trophy for all-round excellence and gold medals. May I request the Registrar, Amity University Maharashtra, to announce the names of the winners of Trophy for All-Round Excellence? May I request all the dignitaries to please come forward and present the trophies for all-round excellence to meritorious students.
Honorable President and Chancellor, sir, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present unto you 4 candidates in person who have excelled in overall activities and have been proven worthy of the award of trophy for Best All-Round Excellence. Ishan Sunita Pandita, Tanushri Patil, Seal Richard Uttam, Madhav Sharma.
May I now request the Registrar, Amity University Maharashtra, to announce the names of the winners of gold medals.
Honorable President and Chancellor, sir, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present unto you 29 candidates in person who have excelled in their academic and extracurricular activities and have been proven worthy of the award of gold medal. Kurunkar Saili Jayant, Isha Ashim, Shwet Lakshmi Patil, Ishan Sunita Pandita, Tej Smita Manoj Bhosle, Duke Das, Tanushri Patil, Seal Richak Uttam, Bhanda Shiv Teja, Lilanshi Mukherjee, Aman Bagali, Nishita Ramani, Tanvi Ajit Thakre, Shruti Subhash, R. Raghav Bharat, Singh Bhavna, Kirti Mathur, Arushi Saxena. Vidhi Kaushik Adia, Madhav Sharma, Randeria Meherzeen, Srishti Nirmal Kothari, Harish K, Shruti Sable, Harsimran Kaur Bajwa, Debesh Das, Hem Pushpalata Mewara, V. Nona Rachel Vas, Patil Tushar Dondiram.
It is now time to present the very prestigious Shri Baljit Shastri Award for Best Human and Traditional Values. This award is instituted in memory of late Shri Baljit Shastri Ji, the respected father of Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, the Honorable Founder President of Amity. May I request the dignitaries on the dais to please give away this award. May I request the Registrar, Amity University, Maharashtra, to announce the names of the winners of the prestigious Shri Baljit Shastri Award for Best Human and Traditional Values.
Honorable President and Chancellor, sir, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present unto you 22 candidates in person who have been proven worthy of and selected for the Baljit Shastri Award for Best Human and Traditional Value. Nair Akhil Sanjay, Ishan Sunita Pandita, Gaurav Bhanot, Anushka Raizada, Ajit Karatil, Shetty Swapnil Lakshman, Sonalika Kashtha, Pashupati Jha, Raka Khushi Manish, Sneha Susan Abraham, Atash Koyaji, Shri Lakshmi V, Randeria Meherzin, Harish K, Shruti Sable, Harsimran Kaur Bajwa, Debashish Das, Vinona Rachel Das, Patil Tushar Dondiram, Madhav Sharma, Tanushri Patil, Seal Richik Uttam.
Thank you and congratulations to all the winners. May I request the dignitaries to please be seated. Our Honorable Founder President Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan strongly believes that in today's competitive world, the best theoretical knowledge alone is not sufficient without practical knowledge. This same vision led him to promote meritorious students by giving them scholarships. Amity is extremely generous in awarding scholarships based on merit and merit cum means. The Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan Scholarship of 100% is awarded to meritorious students of each program. May I request the Registrar, Amity University, Maharashtra, to announce the names of the winner of the Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan 100% Scholarship Award. May I please request the Honorable President and Chancellor, Amity University, Maharashtra, Dr. Asim Chauhan, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, to present the Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan 100% Scholarship Award.
Honorable President and Chancellor, sir, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present unto you one candidate in person who have excelled in their academic and oral activity and have been proven worthy of the prestigious Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan 100% Scholarship Award. Ishan Sunita Pandita. I invite Mr. Ishan Pandita to come up on the stage to receive the Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan Scholarship Award.
May I request Mr. Ishan Pandita to please come forward and say a few words.
Wishing a very good afternoon to one and all present here today. I am Ishan Sunita Pandita, 2024 BTech Computer Science Engineering graduate from Amity School of Engineering and Technology and Software Engineer in Finance, placed from Amity University, Mumbai. And I take immense pride and honor to stand before you all on this wonderful Tuesday afternoon and in the presence of our Honorable Founder President, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, Honorable President and Chancellor, Dr. Asim Chauhan, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.W. Santosh Kumar, distinguished dignitaries and guests of honor, respected deans, heads of institutes, leaders of the Amity family, beloved faculty members, my peers, and dear parents in the audience. Karmanye vadikaraste, ma phaleshu kadachana, ma karma phal heturbu, mate sangostva akarmani. Every moment I spent at Amity, I have felt this very truth rooted deep within my conscience. And I strongly believe I stand here today because of the divine guidance that I've been blessed with in the form of 4 long and cherished years worth of 100% scholarship, a philanthropic initiative by our visionary leader, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan. I thank Honorable Founder President Sir, Dr. Chauhan, for pioneering such a noble thought and for this opportunity. And Honorable President and Chancellor, Amity University, Maharashtra, Dr. Asim Chauhan, for benevolently taking this legacy forward. Throughout these 4 years, the scholarship has been both a motivation and a great relief, allowing me to explore my potential with freedom and plan my finances optimally, and I must say, powered by imagination, to tap into resources which were otherwise inaccessible. Furthermore, the meritorious nature of the scholarship also kept me and many other students like me on the right path. Knowing that I have the backing of such a prestigious institution fills me with immense pride and the excitement to excel in life. Beyond the financial assistance, the scholarship represents something far more profound. It symbolizes hope, opportunity, and a promise for a better future. It has instilled in me a sense of responsibility to make the most of this chance, to prove myself worthy of this kind of trust, and to give back to society with purpose and in service. And as rightly stated by Honorable Chancellor Sir, become a problem solver for Vikasit Bharat. And its impact on the lives of students like me is truly humbling. I firmly believe that it helps us commit to working diligently, pushing boundaries, and giving our all for every endeavor. Words are not enough to express how grateful I am to Founder President Sir and Chancellor Sir. And I assure you that हम भागेंगे भी and भारत के विकास में भाग भी लेंगे. I take a moment to express my deep appreciation for Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor A.W. Santosh Kumar, and Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Sir for their selfless guidance and invaluable support. And my mother will vouch for this. They have truly treated me as their own child. So thank you so much for that. I thank all my faculty and teachers across institutes at Amity, and especially those at Asset CSC. And most importantly, I dedicate the entirety of my education, work, and the few feathers in my cap to my mother, Sunita Pandita, Ma, and my guardian angel, Mrs. Girija Venkateshwaran. Thank you for being so special.
Thank you, Ishan, for those exceptional words and congratulations.
At Amity, we have a tradition of inviting the graduating batch to be a part of the Alumni Association. I request the current president of Alumni Association, Mr. Dipanshu Garg, to hand over the flag to the president of the next batch, Mr. Yash Chavan, the student council president of the graduating batch. Thank you and heartiest congratulations to all of you. I now request the Honorable President and Chancellor, Amity University, Maharashtra, Dr. Seem Chauhan, to declare the Convocation 2025 closed.
It's been a beautiful ceremony. My great gratitude to the organizing team, and I hereby declare the convocation for the class of 2024 closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem and remain so till the academic procession leaves the convocation hall.
Mr. Yan Andre Leroy is an internationally
All are requested to kindly keep standing till the academic procession leaves the Convocation Plaza.
पूरा निकल गया